All right, let's try this again. What? Everyone's saying my destiny is to go to the Colosseum. The fortune lady said so. Can I mess with the Mirror B and his goons? Camera did pan over to this shady lookout area, but the door is locked. Nothing doing. What about the gears? Maybe I can break the gears now. No, you're saying the same stuff you were saying before. I don't need help yet, chat. Don't worry about leading me by the hand here. Surely I can tell the authorities that something's going on. Let's go be narcs. Yeah. All right. You guys ain't got nothing to say. What about the prisoner? Okay, well, apparently, eventually, I guess, get the keys to the prison. Because it does automatically pull us up to our item thing. I'm not a Mirror B recruit. Yeah, you guys are saying all the same things. Duking used to be a good leader, and now he's not. That's the hotel. We battled that dude. We battled everyone over here. They don't want me to go back to Finak's Coliseum, right? That doesn't feel like that makes sense. That feels like that's a... Does Kale have anything else to say, maybe? Maybe we can get some info out of him. People talk, eh? Word is, there's a lot scarier presence in the shadows behind that Mirror B. It's probably best that you don't stick your nose too deeply in there for the good of your health. Alright, that doesn't seem all that useful. Alright. Chat, I am officially okay to hear how do I get in the Coliseum? What do I gotta do? What have I done missed? I gotta go in the garage, not the main door. Have I not talked to this guy who will be like, yo, this crevasse runs deep underground. You can even see the bottom from here. See, Pyrite's an old mining town. It's a flag involving interacting with a bookshelf. Ba-bum-bum. Is there a bookshelf in the house where the lady's like, please leave? Don't you be hassling me, travelers. Lines with book on Pokemon. Do we mean the suspicious bookshelf that was in here? Oh. Why didn't it give me that last time? That's why, Marcia. We gotta somehow snag him from these criminals. Ah! You startled me. How'd you get in here? That's weird. My little brother's supposed to be on lookout.
My sister hasn't done anything but shatter. I'm so bored. I want to play house.
Are you Papa's friends? I'm Marcia. I'm pleased to meet you. But sorry, we're busy. We're talking about something that's quite important. Please come visit places another day. So you guys don't... I mean, I'm gonna... I guess I don't know how old Wes is supposed to be. I'm older than you, young man who's found your secret hideout. Duking! How much more are you gonna take from that Mirror B and his stooges? They're using you and the Coliseum. What's the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? So you just clam up. I lost faith in you. Bye. The man that went out is Silva. He's Duking's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Sorry, but I'm busy. You'll have to excuse me. Where'd you go, Silva? I want to ask you questions. You're not him, are you? Nope. Maybe he went to the Coliseum. The Pokemon Coliseum? I get it now. This must be what the title is about. Oh shit. Professor's having a bender. Someone please! There's trouble. Help me! Ow, wow, that Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. Coliseum's gonna be without power. Chief, are you all right? Yeah, the only thing bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Huh? But isn't Silva Duking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Coliseum can just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you younglings. Thanks. I'll be fine now. Does this take place in the Star Wars universe? Were younglings here? I need to ask for a favor. Will you hear me out? If the Coliseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find the gear Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you younglings. Yeah, who thought Silva would be tough enough to do anything? Alright, Silva ran off somewhere. Surely he didn't take the gear to the Coliseum, right? That'd be silly. Would he have taken it to Duking, being like, look, now I've got this, please. Silva cut power to the Coliseum. Ugh. Nothing to follow up. No, like, he probably went here. He probably did this. Startled me again. I wish you wouldn't do that. Mirror B's making all sorts of trouble for Duking. We gotta do something. Oh, Plusle's okay. Oh, hi, big people. Sorry, we're still not finished talking. Visit another time. Hey, man, we're like hot on the case. If you guys got anything to share. Maybe Fantine can tell us where the gear is. Wait. All right. Find what we seek ourselves. Wes was supposed to be a protagonist that aged up in tandem with the original Gen 1 fans, so I would guess he's somewhere around 16 to 18. Okay. I'm a grown man, Pokemon trainer. Oh. Oh, we found the key to the jail. I feel like this is a mistake, but we're gonna set the prisoners free. Hey, what? Oh, wow, thanks. You let us loose? Hey, I don't know or care who you are, but thanks. See ya. Sorry, Musty. I'm still a villain. I'm gonna set these criminals free. Even if you begged us, we're not gonna leave here. Listen, you have to promise. Don't tell Mirror B that we're hiding out here, okay? Nah, that's gonna be the first thing I do. You guys are gonna tell me where Silva would take a gear, and you're gonna be like, we don't know Silva. And I'll be like, well, then this is your problem now. Okay, that door's still locked. There was something left on the bed. That's ridiculous. There's no way. I'll check just to make fun of you for it not being there. Yeah, there's definitely nothing there. That glowing spot. This, whatever this is completely unnecessary and won't need it. TM46. Thief. Yeah, that wasn't there when we were in here before. I don't know what you were talking about. Maybe we can chase Silva. He's gone to a new location. No? Silva's hiding out with the old folks in here. No. We can jump down this gorge up here, and that's where Silva is. He threw the gear down the way. Driven to desperation. Windmill came to a sudden stop a while ago, and it stayed that way. Have a breakdown. Yeah, the windmill is having a bit of a tough day and broke down. Wait, here's a big gear? Oh. Yeah, he drove to desperation. We gotta figure out where desperation is. Just gonna open it as registration. Now it's closed. What's this? All right, we got Silva on the run. Got the gears. Apparently no one saw him go anywhere. Silva, did you run to the hotel maybe? No. Her. I really don't like that we're missing a big gear and they keep having gears on the ground. Okay, you don't have anything to add. Did Silva skip town? Did he like go to Fnac or maybe leave it in the one construction site? Saw Silva run out of town in an awful hurry. Okay, so he isn't here. Next closest place is the construction site. Man, I forgot how much I like these like little transitions of him like driving from place to place. Aha! Let's go open up this illegal operation again so that we can shut it down permanently. Doors are shut now because I left and came back. Exiting the town will do that. Terribly sorry, Chief. You sure you're okay? Yep, I'm fine. No need for all the worrying. Good, that's good. But Silva, this is an outrage. Nah, I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it right. I can't blame the man for that. Enough about that, duking. Instead, I think you should look over there. What? You people! I need to come up with a voice for duking. I feel like he actually, like, kind of comes up a lot. I reckon you might be saying, thanks, duking. That's the gear! You found it for us! What amazing luck! I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy of trust. You have my sincerest thanks. All right, I'll get you to slot that gear snugly back in the gap where it belongs. There, a nice and snug gear. You know, this reminds me of the Pokemon Clink. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever seen that one before? Ah, you guys probably don't know. It's still ahead of your time. This is the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. I can tell you're a man of courage and honor. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Coliseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenge and find out what's going on there. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. I'm sorry, but help me. All right. I guess we're the toughest trainer in town. We did beat everyone here in the battle circle with zero problems or feelings of inadequacy, that's for sure. I just want to get to the point where I can purify my mons. I feel like we need that. Hold on. I don't know what's gonna happen, so we're gonna save just in case there's some sort of team wipe or something. We have a spot to go back to. This will start. I kind of like playing it by the rule of team wipes make us go back to save, like our earlier saves, because now this can kind of be like I can gamble on like, we lost one guy, let's not save. If we wipe, then we can get everything back. But if we can survive with like one missing thing, then we just keep going type thing. Like, I have to strategically save for when it's like, you know what, this is a point I'd be willing to reset to. Yeah, I really wish we still had Espeon. Yeah, could also be a huge problem when we forget to save. It's not gonna be easy to get a winning streak going. Well, I mean, we're already playing it a little easier, Darkrai, by letting me go back to a save. The rule usually is if your team wipes, you're just done. No more game, you're out. Oh no. Don't confuse my bird. Damn it. Oh shit. Huh. Okay. I know Bulldoze isn't doing anything to Golbat, but Flaffy's gonna Thunderbolt Golbat, and I think that'll one-shot it, so I'd rather do more damage to Arbok. Because Arbok will lose to a third Bulldoze. Ooh, all right. Come on, paralyze him too. Damn it. Get out of here. You still got a long, long way to go in Pyrite Coliseum. All right into battle 2. Someone said they heal us between matches, right? Because this is the part where they kind of play it like a stadium. We probably want to get Wish Cash out of here with a grass type sitting right there. Yeah, I really like this battle theme. Though I think most of the music in this game is really good. Damn, you know Shadow Ball? That sucks. Okay, good. Your special attack blows, so we're fine. Yeah, I think this is my favorite of the battle themes, though. Magmar's head looks so big. Wish you had a different fire move, but I guess that works. Oh, wow, you're not half bad, you. Thanks, Tizzler. Little sister of the Rizzler. Trying to score an awesome Pokemon, aren't you? It's not gonna be easy. I'm Vilch. Ooh, we haven't heard this theme yet. Quillfish is part poison, right? I like this. I don't remember this song. I forgot how much this song soundtrack, or this game soundtrack, loves that guitar sound. Which I like it too, so I'm cool with it. Ooh! Did you say this was modded? What was changed? This is the Pokemon Grand Coliseum. Kind of a big change list of stuff, but a lot of it is like what Pokemon show up. Special and physical split has been updated. Fairy type exists. They also added a bunch of changes from someone named Drayano, who I don't know, but apparently tweaked a lot of Pokemon's stats and types so that they feel more in line with everyone else. Like Noctowl is part psychic now, which I'm not crazy about those changes if I'm being honest. But you know, we'll work with what we got. Ooh, Flaffy, uh-oh. Is Flaffy gonna die? I feel like the Mega Drain or whatever move Weeping Bell used didn't seem like it was that strong, so maybe we'll survive it. But this may be the end of Flaffy. Alright. I think that means we're out of Flaffy, which sucks because Ampharos is one of my favorite Pokemon. But I don't really know if there was a way we could have, like, I guess we could have swapped out Flaffy there, but I really was not expecting it to take so much damage. Psychic Noctowl seems like it makes sense, but feels wrong. Yeah, I don't like those changes, personally. I wish there was a way that I could have taken some of these options, but not that. But again, I didn't realize this was intended to be a challenge mod, other than the Nuzlocke part. I must have skipped reading that part. If you can beat me, Master Mirror B could come calling for your service. Here goes. I remember this song, but I thought this was like literally the final boss song. Alright, I know Flaffy says they're alive, but... Alright, okay. Chat, I don't want to be baby mode. I don't want to be baby mode, alright? No baby mode here. But if the game is automatically healing between rounds, is it playing this like it would, you know, a stadium thing where it would be like... I don't know, what do you guys think? Is Flaffy for real dead? Where do you guys fall on it? Because I don't know if these like battles are kind of like, if they're healing you between every fight automatically, they might be like kind of purposely playing on a different difficulty scale. But I don't want to be a wuss. I don't want history looking back on me and laughing. What are we thinking here? Because can I use... Okay, I can apparently use items here, which makes me feel like that does mean all this counts. Wow, Magmar's the fastest of this crew? That I did not expect. Could always say only one mulligan is allowed due to the game reviving it. So if Flaffy dies again, or if the next Pokemon that dies, it counts. Like each Pokemon gets one extra life, or like how we talking? How mulligan we talking? Compound Eye still going crazy. Ooh! Oh, if he's poisoned, it's over. Okay, now see, as much as I am loath to say it, now if the value proposition comes Flaffy or Noctowl, I think Flaffy still dies. Everyone's kind of bad in this matchup. Only one Pokemon period per Coliseum. Okay. Okay. Then I think that means Flaffy just died. For realsies. Owie. I didn't realize that Synchronize apparently doesn't also go with sleep. Because earlier, we definitely had someone with Synchronize fall asleep, and their opponent did not fall asleep back. You're some kind of strong. Good things could be in store for you. Cash prize of $48.40. Victory prize, please accept this TM6. Looking forward to your next entry. I thought I got a super strong Pokemon for winning. All right. Okay, I feel like I'm willing to accept the ruling that only one of them dies. And I'm like, surely we keep Noctowl, right? Hypnosis is so good. That's going to be such a big catching opportunity right there. Plus Compound Eyes is sick. But we don't have another electric type. We really don't have like anything to deal with, say, a flying type at this point. Could flip a coin. Majin Mike, I think you may have come up with the answer we were looking for. All right, hold on. Let me see. I don't think I have a coin around me, so I think we're going to have to do this a different way. All right, hold on. Going to cut to... All right, this doesn't count because it automatically flipped it when I made this or pulled up this window. but we're going to flip this coin, all right? Heads, Flaffy dies. Tails, Noctowl dies, all right? Here we go. All right, it's Noctowl. The coin has spoken. Hold on. Well, no. Just a second before we put him in cold storage. Damn it. Keep missing the spot. We're gonna take his sharp beak away. We're gonna remove his beak first. Damn. Compound Eyes Hypnosis. What a combination to lose. But it wouldn't be a Nuzlocke if there wasn't some tragedy, right? Now, unfortunately, they can't be killed until they are purified. So it gets to hang out with Furret, who also died earlier. Okay. Curlia or Misdreavus? I don't think Misdreavus can evolve in this. I'm betting that they didn't go in to add Miss Magus. So we're gonna bring them in just because they kind of have a lower overall potential, if that's the case. Yeah, it's a fake Noctowl anyway, having that psychic type. I keep thinking this guy walks up cinematically and like it's gonna start a scene. All right, well, we beat the arena, which I thought was going to trigger something. I'm sure it will. Aha. Hi there, you must be the superb trainer who just emerged triumphant in our latest battle challenge. Mirror B, the town's true mover and shaker, wishes you to have a gorgeous gift. Follow me. Yeah, that's an Orion Noctowl. Yeah, new Super Saiyan. This game soundtrack is great. I remember this song too. I think I got lost in dungeons that have this music because I remember it. Present our lucky winner with a shadow Pokemon and watch Chaos Unleashed. Nice one. Our new champ is quite the appealing charmer. I love how like they go out of their way to emphasize like, yo, Wes is handsome. Chicks dig him. Makes a nice change from the parade of macho musclemen. Wait, this isn't happening. This guy, he's that Grant guy that Mirror B's been carrying on about. What? The same guy who messed with us in Phoenix City? Gah! I didn't know that when I let him in here. I'll boot you back out! Ooh, Ninjask. I mean, we've already got Speed Boost Combustion, but Ninjask would be kind of cool. Fortress could be a good tank for us. Okay, neither of them are fake. And by fake, I mean real. Guess you just muddy water the place. Magmar, you're gonna first destroy him. Uh-oh. That could be bad. First we get you a little wet, and then we set you on fire. Okay, do you think they made Masquerain a water type in this? Probably use Dig on Magmar, but we really don't have a way to do anything about it, so. Whew. Masquerain's bug flying, isn't it? Not very effective. So yeah, Yeah, so it must be. It must be. Ooh, we're gonna be fine. 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 We're fine. He has been using dig. Maybe Flappy isn't the call here. Shoot. Okay, maybe we actually swap him out. Sorry, Flappy. Just gonna keep using muddy water. Oh shoot, I should have switched to Mischievous. Mischievous has Levitate. Avoided the attack? What? Oh yeah, I guess this isn't Surf. It does like have the capacity to miss. Also, geez, come on! What? You predicted my switch? I think that's a load of a crock-a-bowl. Oh, I thought Silverwind hit everybody. Okay, I guess that's not that bad. Sucks because there's like no way for it to not miss Ninjask. Oh, you didn't dig this time? Alright, well, whatever. I guess Muddy Water will probably kill you. I completely forgot the whole these Pokemon can't level up at all until they're purified. So like this whole time in the original game, the only Pokemon gaining XP like actively were Espeon and Umbreon. Because that's crazy. I completely forgot about that. Ooh. I really thought you were gonna die to the Muddy Water. Yeah, I know we're getting the XP in the background and everything, but like just not being able to level up through like a whole dungeon and Coliseum and stuff just seems crazy. I don't like that he's got like the little freaking hole in his little butt. Yeah, this mod did mess with a lot of levels and stats and stuff, but like it still just baffles me that you would go this long without feeling like you really got to gain XP. Like, I know you're getting it in the background, but when you're playing this for the first time, you don't know that. You'd just be like, why would I use anyone other than Espeon and Umbreon? Yeah, for Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines, they sure don't seem that good. Oh wait, I forgot. I probably don't want to burn him because now I've just set myself a time limit, huh? I mean, if we don't get area dose, it's not the worst thing. All right. I'm mostly looking at this as just increasing our numbers. No surprise now you want to manage to turn. It's useless. I don't stand a chance of winning. Hold on, you're the one who brought him here. Oh, you're safe. I heard you entered this building. It had me worried. Duking? Is this where they were giving shadow Pokemon to the winners of... This is where they were giving shadow Pokemon to the winners of the battle challenges. I'm saying a statement, not a question. Shadow Pokemon? Those ferocious Pokemon that attack even people? Yes! They're giving away shadow Pokemon to thugs for some reason. It doesn't look good. Gah. They were using the Colosseum to do that? I mean, I feel like everyone kind of knew that was what was going on, Duking. It's kind of embarrassing that you didn't realize that. Big lady! My Papa! Papa's Pokemon was taken away by Mirror B as a prisoner! He did what? Mirror B used a dirty move like that? It's Papa's Plusle! I'm so worried that they might be mean to it! It's humiliating. But with Plusle in their filthy hands, my own hands were tied. He's not getting away with this! That rotten Mirror B! But we're here now. We'll get Plusle back for you, right, Grant? I guess. I knew I can always count on you, Grant. Duking, it's dangerous inside this building. You gotta get everyone out to safety. Thanks for everything. I have to depend on you. I have no choices. Be careful, always. Mirror B might look like a clown, but his battling is all business. Anyway, see you. I found the EEN file. EEN file H is written on the file's cover. Read it. Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon can become overwhelmed by their newfound power and may become even more wild and uncontrollable. They will most likely ignore any order other than Shadow Rush, even turning on their own trainers in battle. I have dubbed this Hyper Mode. When in Hyper Mode, the critical hit ratio of Shadow Rush rises considerably. However, Hyper Mode also prevents the use of items on the Pokemon. Hyper Mode is easily the worst idea Pokemon has come up with. Hyper Mode can be dispelled simply by calling the Pokemon's name. However, this method has a major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes the door to its heart to loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. I was gonna say, damn it! I saw a healing station. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize we were this hurt still. Okay, at least luckily this is all they've got. You'll be fine, right? We're fine. Okay. I was gonna be a little annoyed. Like, I mean, it's kind of bad either way, but like, if it was using a not physical move on Flaffy just to guarantee it couldn't be paralyzed. Yes! Good move, good move. And now we blast him. Go ahead. Hit me now. Or just bop yourself, you stupid idiot. Get dunderbolted. Bum bum. Skater kid ain't got nothing on me. No match, I must level up some more. Heck yeah. Love to hear it. Back up. Back up, back up. Too bad for you, the elevator's off limits. Put them all underwater. Oh. Go ahead, avoid that one. And catch this one. Oh, I was hoping that'd be a one-shot. Damn. Woo! Alright. It's annoying, but fine. I love Trapinch. Trapinch is one of my favorite Pokemon designs. Something that these games do that I feel like is just kind of weird, especially after watching the anime, is like how much like it seems like an earth-shaking thing to make your Pokemon return. Like the camera like shakes so much when you withdraw a Pokemon. Bum bum. Trapinch's attack stat doesn't change through its entire evolutionary line. So the attack stat of Trapinch is the same as Flygon? I guess I was never sure if Flygon was a special or physical attacker, but that makes me assume it's a special attacker if that's the case. Elevator's still off limits, huh? Nobody died there. What up, Atticus? Trying to nuzlocke this infamously hard Pokemon game, and it also has a difficulty mod on to make it even harder, and I didn't realize it. Really stupid high attack at 100 the entire way. Flygon's special attack is only 80 in comparison. Oh, really? So its physical attack is better, and it has that great stat from the start? That's nuts. I did not know that. Wish they'd port Coliseum or Stadium to Switch as a remaster or something. I'm pretty sure it's coming to Switch too with the GameCube Virtual Console thing that they've got. I think that was announced. Ooh, can we catch the Sharpedo? Nope, guess not. doing this mostly to lower Sharpedo's speed, hopefully. Wow! I guess a crit, but I was not expecting it to do that much damage. Hope is to keep bulldozing it so that we can just outrun it with even crappy old... Whoa! I guess since it's only one target, we got to do full damage on Sharpedo. Woo! Yeah, Sharpedo's got fun animations. A lot of the Pokemon in this have very fun animations, I think. It's been a long-ass time since I saw... What was it? Pokemon Battle Revolution? Was that the Wii Pokemon Stadium? But I feel like I really remember liking how Pokemon looked in this one. Also, I'm gonna be a huge baby since this game's so hard. And just heal between every fight. So sorry if you hate seeing me run down here, but I really hate not being allowed to use a Pokemon again because Stray crit or something. Gear! Is Sharpedo an evolution? It evolves from Carvana. Whoa, Octillery's eyes look crazy when it gets hit. Thunder? What are you doing with thunder this early? I forgot electric types could get paralyzed. Switch. Yeah, I guess I forgot that was how it used to be. I really like Sunflora's animations, though. Do they only go into hyper mode when you use Shadow Rush? I feel like that's been the only time I've seen it. Those eyes look nuts. I love that. Can't tell if I'm like hearing thunder or something outside or if it's like just a loud car. These headphones kind of surprisingly block a lot of sound. Actually, wait. Someone said they think that it fully heals your Pokemon when you put them in storage. Let's just check. I know Wishcash had taken some damage. Place it, and we'll bring it back. Just want to see. I'm still probably gonna go the long way and run down there. Yeah, maybe that did work. Still. I honestly think it's still faster to just run down than be swapping everyone and trying to keep track of who needs healing and who doesn't. Yeah, I think the box shift is probably going to be longer, unless I'm only swapping one. My beloved Pokemon, see? Fresh prey. Bandana guy Loba. What a Loba shit. I think... I'm trying to figure out which Pokemon were probably not originally in this. Because, like, I think that War Turtle might be the Stadium War Turtle. It's weird because while paralysis is one of the most common status ailments, poison types are immune to poison, ice were immune to freezing, and fire types are immune to burn. Yeah, but I think the thing is paralysis, while it's primarily electric, is not exclusively electric. Like, you've got stun spore, you've got body slam, like there are ways to paralyze that are not at all electricity related. What? Is Squirtle's hidden ability Rain Dish? I never knew that. Also, Flaffy, you got kind of fucked up there, so... Have you swap. Yeah, it's honestly, it is kind of wrong of the new games to let electric types be paralysis immune, because I don't think that's actually all that accurate. Nice. This is why we keep using muddy water in the hope that we're gonna lower accuracy enough. This has been interesting because this is letting me, I guess, learn a bunch of hidden abilities that I didn't know. We can introduce a new status ailment to the games. What would it be, and what would it be associated with a specific type? I would probably make like mental fatigue or fog for a psychic ailment, and it would like lower your special attack and maybe have a chance to skip your turn or something. What up, Klongle? Hope y'all been living well. I won't lie, this last week, I don't really want to get into it. It was probably one of the most stressful weeks of my life. But I'm doing fine now. But didn't really have time to stream, so trying to make up for lost time and finances. Just got an ad for Cleveland Brown and Hank Hill in Fortnite. When is a good time to return to Fortnite? I want to soon, because I would love to get Hank. But I'm not really in a financial place to buy V-Bucks right now, so I probably ought to stream it in the hopes that someone will be cool and donate me Hank Hill. Sunflora's getting hype! Whatever, we'll veer into it. take a big bite. Ooh. They're chubby too, no buff Peter Griffin BS. Then they need to release Peter as fat. Like, honestly, the Peter Griffin that's in there now was locked to a battle pass, so it will, I assume, never come to the store again. So that means they need to release actual Peter in the store and we need a fat Peter mod. Macho brace. 6 macho braces. Oh boy. They're taking this difficulty mod seriously, huh? We're giving 6 macho braces? They really want us to do some Eevee training. Oh shit. Ooh, with the PC trick, restore a Pokemon from hyper mode. That's an interesting theory. Let's see. Yeah, we still got hyper mode, so if we it's got that different colored aura around him, right? Because his is like got more of a red to it. Here's what we'll do. We'll place him for now. Exit out. And then go in. That still looks... rage-filled to me. Alright, yeah. No avoiding having to skip at least one turn to unhyper mode. If we even want to. Maybe we just keep him hyped. And he's just a shadow rush machine. All crits all day. Alright, muscle bound dude. You think he's gonna do oh jeez. I'm already missing poor Noctowl. I'm like, oh, we could use the psychic. You're like bug Pokemon drawn to a candle. I'm going with these Pokemon. Excuse me, Ackman. I don't have a single Bugmon on my team. Have I messed with the Dragon Ball Squad game yet? A little bit. I do want to mess with it more. Just knowing Kieran's playing means maybe I could hop on with him at some point. But I'm in the midst of adventure now. Damn, I was hoping that Manectric was going to be catchable. I don't like that Magmar doesn't have a special fire move. I want him to have Flamethrower. Because both these guys have static, which means we're going to get probably paralyzed. Alright, that's not what I expected. Oh. I see how it is, game. Luckily, we both lived. Alright, we'll have you use swap, I think. Guess to Sunflora. He's probably gonna use an electric attack on you. You can just bulldoze at full power. Sunflora! Electric's got fun, faint animation. Seems very overdramatic. This is a dilemma! No glory for the fallen. I'm crushed. Damn. I was kind of hoping there'd be a shortcut back to the bottom level here. I know they'll get it eventually, so it's like I'm not missing the XP, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way my brain thinks of RPGs, but just seeing these fights go by without an XP bar going up makes them feel like so much like more of like a hassle than like feeling like I'm being rewarded. But I guess I know it's there. I kind of wish they would just show you that XP was getting banked. Like that would be enough to mentally change it for me, I think. Yeah, my brain is missing that Numby go up. Just feels like something's missing. Bulldoze? Yeah, so this mod adds a lot of newer moves, and it added the fairy type in. The Pokemon Grand Coliseum. Not to be confused with the Pokemon Grant Coliseum, which is the Coliseum I will one day build and challenge you all to Pokemon battles in. What would my gym leader obstacles be like? That's a good question. That makes me want to think about like what's been my favorite gym or like video game puzzle. Which I've never really thought about, because I mean, I like puzzles in that I like, you know, lots of video games that have puzzly dungeons and stuff to explore. But like, anytime I think of like a classic, oh shit, double edge. Woo. Surely you take, yeah. Also that Doduo looks pretty low poly to me. Yeah, is that what makes like Magmar and stuff look weird? Are these maybe like ported over 64 models? It's like Doduo looked weird to me, Magmar looks weird to me. Like, I know this mod added a bunch of Pokemon that were not originally in this, and I am wondering if it's like earlier gen Pokemon and we're pulling the models from, because I don't think there are going to be any Pokemon in this that are post Gen 3. I think it is mostly just pulling in older mons. And so I'm wondering if they just use the stadium models for those. Rumor was always that stadium models were used in Coliseum. I guess that's true. Wasn't that a thing? Also, that, yeah, like a lot of older mons were using their old models. So yeah, maybe that's just what it is. I would have in my gym like things that I feel like I have liked in video games as far as like, you know, challenge, puzzle, get through this room in this dungeon thing. I'm always a fan of, I would basically make Sen's Fortress the Pokemon gym. Like it would be Lots of swinging blades that you have to avoid. You know, if there are no rules, if I can make my gym as dangerous as I want, it's probably going in that direction. I don't really have a good move for either of these guys on you. I kind of don't want to send anyone else in either, because I think Wishcash can kind of tank whatever they've got.
I'll pay you. I'm a comfortable man. I've been stealing from your father for days.
Equus, what up? Congrats for doing a Pokemon Coliseum run, and I've been missing it. Sure hope there'll be some kind of VOD. Yes, there will be. I mean, my streams are always posted afterwards on YouTube, so like that'll always be an option. But I've also been hitting record on OBS, and I think I'm gonna upload these in chunks if people don't want to have to watch through the whole stream. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd use a water move on Magmar. Please don't kill him. Okay. Alright, I kind of wanted to just keep Magmar in there to ensure that we got rid of that Snorunt. According to what little info I found, Alolan Ninetales and Marowak and the new Tauros are on the most recent mod notes. Couldn't find a full list of what was added. Gotcha. How'd this happen? So, admit it, my Pokemon are decent, huh? Even though they can't win? Lined with difficult books. Apparently difficult books. TM3. Yeah, we got another TM earlier that I don't think I ever looked at. I don't think I looked at what TM I got from the... Okay, Swagger and Toxic. Toxic could maybe be big. Toxic on Umbreon actually might go hard as hell. What does Umbreon have right now? I think Helping Hand is good. I think Crunch is good. Confuse Ray is good. Damn, Moonlight's good too. Maybe over Confuse Ray? Or maybe Helping Hand. I like the idea of Helping Hand because it's just good to have like a, I know this move is good and you can buff it as someone who doesn't really have good offense. Haven't really used Moonlight though. I mean, it's come in clutch a couple times. But we do now have probably enough money and ability to buy like hyper potions that we can probably out heal it now. I mean, if I'm going to be toxicking them, will I really confuse Ray them that much, you think? Confusion is good for stalling. I mean, yeah, I guess in a real, like, you know, we are kind of effed up situation, being able to get them both toxic and confused Ray wouldn't be that bad. I guess at that point that means Helping Hand feels like it's the least used thing, because then I could confuse Ray or toxic in that place. Whoa, Starwolf, thank you for the $20 super chat. Holy cow, thank you very much. Much appreciated, Starwolf. Thank you. Yeah, maybe a helping hand is the thing we get rid of. Because I do still feel like Moonlight is something that we could get a lot out of because it just heals so much. And we got multi-use TMs, so we could technically give it to other people too. Although I don't know if, like, you can give TMs to freaking Shadowmons, right? Oh, no, you can't. They're all not able. After doing Nuzlocke's Poison and Ground, have both grown to be some of my favorite Pokemon and moves in Pokemon. Yeah, I've always really liked ground types because I've always liked electric types. And so having something that was like fully immune to electric always seemed so good to me because I thought electric type Pokemon were some of the best because they're always really fast and usually can hit pretty hard. So it's like to just kind of undo them is real nice. Yeah, once again, fighting machines proving to be strategically lousy weapons. It's true. Seadra! Seadra, like, the whole horsey line is, like, Pokemon that I don't feel like I ever use. Like, I don't think I have ever really used them, but I've always liked them. Like, I think Seadra is one of my favorite, like, visually Gen 1 Pokemon. I don't like how Kingdra looks as much, but Kingdra I just know is a beastly tank. Okay. This is a weird... This is one of those moments that are always weird in doubles Pokemon where it's like, I feel like we cancel each other out, so it's like hard for me to know who to swap here. I guess Wishcash is kind of only bad here. Magmar gets messed up by Seadra, but he will also mess up Blossom. So I think we're going to bank on that. We will get Wishcash out. And bring in Flaffy. Or do we bring in Sunflora? I think we bring in Sunflora because Sunflora is less afraid of Blossom just in case. Hell yeah, nice. All right, cool, cool. This makes me really glad I didn't bring out Flaffy. Oh, shit! What? A Dragon Dancer. Also, I kind of don't like Magmar being out now that I would think about it. Mischievous is immune to ground, though. Don't like that. Oh, I thought I had targeted Seadra. Cool. Actually, never mind. That works out great. This being doubles and me knowing what little I do know about the doubles meta of like competitive Pokemon makes me almost think like, are we just gonna start giving everybody Protect? Because that like seems like that's always kind of clutch in doubles. I'm assuming, well, I guess Seadra might be out by the time. Magmar faster than Seadra is crazy to me. Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? How fast is Magmar? We ought to look at that stat. Is Magmar a speed nature? I don't remember if we looked at his nature and stuff. Also, hardly anyone got hit that turn. We might not actually go down and heal for this one. Dancing alone doesn't win battles. You need to know Ludicolo. All about that dance. Yeah, Mischievous took like a little bit of a hit, but we're fine. What is your speed? 61. Wish Cash is faster than you. Why do you keep going first? Okay, I had a feeling I knew you were slow, which is crazy because you've actually got a speed boosting nature and your speed is still like far and away the worst on the team. That sucks. Thank you, studio audience. You agree. Oh man, Muscle Mommy, ready to fight. I feel like this is honestly kind of a solid lead. These guys have worked pretty well together. Now, what compels someone like you to come here just for the sake of getting thrashed by me? Cedra base speed 85, Magmar is 93. That's crazy. Ooh, Houndoom. And Cacturne. That kind of sucks because that makes keeping Wish Cash out feel a little dangerous. But, hold on, we know Wish Cash is pretty fast. Okay, hold on. We might actually be fine because Wish Cash can bulldoze, which will lower all their speed. What? Mr. Quickie Houndoom, huh? I just pray that bite doesn't make him flinch. Because now we get the Fire Punch. Yeah! I really wish you had Flamethrower, but we'll live with Fire Punch, I think. Hell yeah! Oh, we're looking good now. Magmar getting hit looks hilarious. Reminds me of those videos of toddler tasting something sour. Yeah, I've honestly really loved all of the getting hit animations in this. I feel like kid me did not pay attention to those. Done in, but how? What blind spot did you exploit? Just hit you harder. Do we run down and heal? I think we might actually be heading to a boss battle, so you know what? We'll make the long trek back. Always be healing. I mean, look, they wanted to be they gave me the rare candy thing, like the rare candies for $1 and Pyrite, which is nice. Ain't poo-pooing that. But they could have given me like the XP share or something. And I think I would have also really appreciated that, just because I know, like, we're banking this XP for a bunch of mons, but like, Umbreon has been allowed to get XP this whole time, and they have not gained a level, like, legitimately. I think yet. I think they have, all their level ups have come from rare candies at this point. We just captured an intruder. Go inside that building and provide assistance. What? Do you not realize I'm not on your side? Darling, aren't you one of Duking's people? What made you think you could simply waltz in here, such a silly boy? Where's Mirror B? I'm taking him down! Take him down? After the beating you took? That's too funny. You wait. I'm gonna drive all of you out of this town. Oh, such a feisty boy. Don't tell me we have to take your Pokemon hostage to make you settle down, like we did with Duking. What? Oh, we seem to be getting a lot of unexpected company today. But that's no excuse for being a bad host. Volbeat. Damn. Volbeat and Illumise are definitely like a pair of Pokemon that I forget exist. Probably pretty frequently. Oh, but maybe Volbeat the champ. Maybe we catch Volbeat and it changes my whole tune. I'm guessing it's probably part electric in this mod. Oh shit, this could be bad. Maybe not. Perilous heal. Jeez, it is doing a lot more damage than I'm expecting from it. Which, I mean, I guess is good. That kind of excites me. All right, Magmar, we need to get you out of there. Glug glug. Oh, Flaffy. Boy, that's doing like nothing. Honestly, now that you're confused, I kind of wanted to swap you out. Come on, Sunflora. Ooh, nice. Oh, wait, no, they avoided. Never mind, that was bad. That Shadow Rush animation's pretty great. It's like, oh, as he runs up to you. You're so avoidant, Love Disc. Damn, and it crit. should survive another bulldoze if this doesn't catch. Yeah, critical booty. Volbeat, Illimize are other Pokemon that I don't think I've ever actually raised and used in earnest. I might have used Volbeat or Illimize like early on in like my Sapphire run, just because I probably thought they evolved. Come on in. Yeah, it's very nice to not have to worry about Shadow Pokemon KOing themselves with recoil. I appreciate that quite a bit. How'd that happen? Unbelievable! Yeah, Tuck, welcome to the stream. Started a while ago, but all this stuff will be viewable. Don't you worry. Let me warn you, if you mess with us, you better be prepared for the consequences. Oh, shoot. I kind of stalled during that fight and took a lot of hits I didn't have to. This could get bad. Tropius and Apom. I bet you Tropius is catchable. This isn't good. This is really not good. Called it. All right. How worried am I? I think I definitely want to get Wish Cash out of there. Yeah, Tropius is kind of a very disappointing Pokemon. I love its design so much, but I feel like its stats have always kind of sucked. I honestly don't remember its move pool being very good. Honestly did more than I thought it would. And knowing it's got that means it's going to be annoying to catch because it's going to keep healing itself. The will of the wisp. Okay. I don't think we're going to catch Tropius yet. I feel like it needs to take a little bit more damage. Low kick probably won't do very much to it. Mischievous will just get you out. Sunflora should be able to tank. Unless Tropius has like a powerful flying move. Okay, this is why I burned you. I wanted to make sure that any attacks you did at least had some lowered attack power. Damn, and that was a crit too. So that would have been real bad. Okay. Please don't Giga Drain. Okay. Please don't kill. Okay. Boy, that did a lot. Okay. Going to heal for Sunflora, we're gonna catch. Use a Great Ball to try and up our odds. Pray for the best. I always like the hand grabby for the snag balls. Ooh! I'd gotten it in my head that if it did the second shake, that guaranteed a catch. But it was not so. Synthesis, you son of a bitch! Maybe... Okay, hold on. What's it used so far? It's used Shadow Rush, which honestly hurt a lot more than I thought it would. I think if I Fire Punch it there, that might kill it. What do you guys think? Did that heal it enough that a Fire Punch wouldn't kill, you think? And part of me is like, do I just focus down the other 3 Pokemon on this guy's team if Tropius is going to keep making catching it a pain? The thing is, Apom really is barely doing any damage, so keeping it alive I think is better. Because I don't know what other 2 Pokemon he's got, and that might become like a real problem that we have to get off the board. Alright. We're gonna try it. If it dies, it dies. We just don't get it then. Please don't make me flinch. Okay. Woo! Sheesh! Okay, Apom's dead next turn for sure. So we're going to kind of pull what we did last time, where we're going to use one of you to catch and one of you to heal. Can we paralyze him or something? We'd have to swap out to Flappy. It'd take like a minimum of 4 turns to get him, because he's probably going to heal this turn, I would bet. Okay. Right, Apom's definitely dead. We have to replace here so I can see what the other Pokemon is. Yes. Okay. That's not great. I was kind of hoping it'd be something... Well... Nah, I want to get Magmar out of there. Damn, everyone's still hurting. I forgot. Okay, Umbreon. I can't remember if we got a growth in for you or not. I don't think we did. But I don't think they're going to double team Sunflora. I think Mantine will use a water move on Magmar, which will instead hit Umbreon. Yanma uses Silver Wind, which I think hits both. Or he just blasts on Flora. Yeah. Okay, good, good. Yeah, I know we're doing only middle damage, but that's the best we can do right now. I didn't want to risk swapping into Flaffy, because Flaffy is very frail and at half health. Shit, I forgot about that. Okay, well, we're going to have to swap, though. We brought you out. Toxic you. No nicknames? We haven't gotten an option to nickname yet, because none of these are ours yet, technically. Oh boy, this could be bad. Flaffy. I didn't know Toxic could miss! Okay, that sucks. Flaffy just ate a lot of damage and lived it, so Flaffy can take a beating. Okay. That sucks, but we can manage. I don't think this will kill either of us. Thunderbolt should just wipe out Mantine. Okay. Alright. We're fine now. Now I'm not afraid. I don't think anything should die from this point. I know that disappoints you guys, but I'm happy for it. Probably should have just Thunderbolted it, but I want to cut it off at its speed boost. Gen 6 and on Toxic from a poison type can't miss? Oh. Think you can even hit a flying and diving or digging Pokemon? That I did not know. I like that he kind of like, ooh, these hands right before he hits you with his fire punch. It's like focusing on his claws. Breathes fire onto him. That's not a bad, yeah, maybe that is a good headcanon for it. He's just going and then punches you. Right, Firma. Ultra Super Fire Dash! Hee. Hang on. Something shiny over here. I'll see you in a second. Einfile. Obtain the Einfile S. We had Einfile H, which told us about Hyper Mode. Is S going to be for Shadow Pokemon? Called it. Shadow Pokemon is a Pokemon that has been made into a fighting machine by artificially shutting the door to its heart. What we didn't know is that the Shadow Pokemon exude a dark aura that can't normally be seen by the human eye. Unfortunately, a girl with the ability to see this dark aura has been discovered. This is a major problem. Girl could become a huge obstacle for a Shadow Pokemon plan. A solution to this threat is urgently needed. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you, you saved me. Do you people know duking? Yeah. Okay, I'm a fool. I didn't know what was happening at all. They'd taken Duking's Pokemon hostage. How could they do something so downright dirty? That's why we're here. Oh,
That's why we're here! We came to rescue Plusle!
I'm going too. Ah!
Not in your condition, you have to wait here!
We meet again, kiddies. Mirror B! You cowardly cheat! Cowardly cheat? That's so not true. Taking a hostage is perfectly fine as a bargaining tactic.
You call that a tactic? Plusle had better be okay!
Oh, the darling couldn't be any safer if it tried. I'm sure it will come to adore me before too much longer.
You've gotta be kidding! Where is it? Give it back!
No running or hiding for me. Come to the cave. That's where I'll be. I'll be waiting for you, my pretties. Nothing to say about that, Musty? Nothing to add? Wait. Oh, is this an elevator back down to the base floor? Is this our shortcut? I happen to know Mirror B has one of my favorite Pokemon. Amulet coin, nice. Please don't tell me that's like a one-way door. It's only one way? Oh, shoot. Well, I guess we'll just run around then. Who did we just get? We got Tropius and Volbeat. Do we want to swap either of them in? Tropius over Sunflora, maybe? Like, because now we're starting to get like higher level mods that might be worth like swapping around. All right, here's the thing. Swapping them in. Less because I think it's better than Flaffy, and more because I want to keep Flaffy safe. Guys weren't new recruits, but the intruders. Guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? You gonna keep me amused? It's weird to me that the girl is like, I mean, I guess maybe they don't want you to feel like you're playing as two people. But I'm kind of surprised they didn't let, like, half... Oh, sweet! Cool, we get to catch this Sneasel. Alright, we're definitely doing that. But since this game is all doubles, I'm kind of surprised that, like, 3 Pokemon aren't, like, main guy and 3 Pokemon aren't the girls. And, like, you have, like, 2 people battling the whole time. So it's always a 2-on-2. It makes sense that it's doubles because there's 2 of you, you know? Alright, what am I looking at here? Yeah, Seeking. Okay, so we probably want to get Magmar out of there. I was trying to think. I guess we'll put Volbeat in. Because Tropius, that seems like bad news to have on an Ice type. I'm going to keep Bulldozing just to lower speed. I know it's not going to be very effective on either of them. Ow. What do we got? Lunge. I don't remember what lunge does. We can force an encore, which could be good. Nice. That Seaking looking crunchy. A little bit. Whoa, boy. All right. How many more Pokemon does this person have? Okay, this is it. Then I think we're going to just take out Corsola here. Okay, Sneasel used Feint Attack and I don't remember what the first move was. But it knows Dark type moves. I'm a little scared to have Magmar versus Corsola. But I think Corsola's going to go down to Volbeat this turn. But then Magmar really only has Low Kick and Fire Punch, and I think both of those are going to one-shot Sneasel. Umbreon's Crunch probably won't kill it, though. And it should resist everything on the board, or at least not be killed. Lunge, a quick attack bug move, is that what it is? Lunge is like a new enough move that I just literally don't even remember what it does, but you might be right. Coliseum only has the one Shadow type move, and XD added actual variety. I never played XD, so I have no idea what it has, but yeah, so far I've only seen Shadow Rush in this. Alright. I don't think Volbeat's Shadow Rush is going to kill Sneasel. I want to see how much this Shadow Rush does before I commit to a crunch on top of it. Gotta love that animation. Alright, that's not much. Ooh, jeez. You are hitting hard, little buddy. Alright, oh, we took out Flaffy. I was gonna say, we'd switch in Flaffy for status here, but we can't. Have we seen it use an Ice-type move yet? I guess it hasn't had a reason to. I'm just really scared it knows, like, some ice attack. Yeah, maybe I'll play XD after this. I might not Nuzlocke it, though, since I'll have, like, kind of no idea what I'm going in for. This was already kind of just a fun, weird mix-up, because I didn't remember. One, I did not know that this game was infamously difficult. Holy shit! Okay, that is actually doing a lot more than I thought it was. Okay, so that's less than great. I didn't realize we were down to just Pokeballs. Let's try the Premier Ball. It looks so cool, you being in a Premier Ball, come on! Just in case he knows an ice-type move. Come on, Sneasel. Don't be a dick. Alright. You're doing this to yourself, man. What happens now is outside of my choice. Okay, he kept using feint attack, so he must not know an ice-type move. Alright, Sneasel. You either let me catch you now, or you are guaranteed dead. Mashing buttons to hope it helps the catch rate. Woo! This close. That was fun! Oh, great. Now we gotta run all the way back downstairs again. Balcony was fun, so that's good enough for me. If you want to go through, go right ahead. Dude, they're gonna fire your ass if they hear you talking like that. How you doing, man? All right, you keep it up. Do we want to buy more Pokeballs while we're down there? That is a good idea. I don't think, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna go in there and it's just gonna be straight to Mirror B would be my guess. But, so I don't know if we're actually going to be catching anyone in there, but just in case, it would be worth having. There's still a handful of fights? Okay, then we definitely want to get some balls. I might buy some super potions too. Man. Yeah, hyper potions I think are still too much. Mirror B's just sitting in that cave. You're like, it's like 10 feet away from where I was talking to him on the screen. Where are they? You're telling me they haven't gotten in the cave yet? Oh, I was like, didn't you have great balls before? I was looking right past them. Okay, we will get a free Premier Ball. We'll get another Premier Ball. What? We don't get Premier Balls for Pokeballs, I guess. Never mind. I feel like that eventually changed. Yeah, I'm really glad that Shadow Rush doesn't have recoil on this mod. That's... For how mean they have made the rest of this, that is very generous and kind of them, considering how much more annoying that would make everything. Wait, where am I going? Bit of a walk, Musty, I know. Come on. Damn it. That... Why even make the shortcut in the first place if it's not two-way? Like, make it so you flip a switch that opens that door and it keeps the door open. And now you can go from either direction. But obviously on your first time through, it doesn't work that way. You know what it feels like we haven't done in a while? There we go. Look at this, it's a giant seed. We could plant a whole new Pokemon here. I definitely saw something down there, but then I saw this path. TM39. Rock Tomb. Oh, yeah, we can't teach anyone moves yet.
Yay! You're finally here! This floor is my territory. I can't let you through.
I mean, you weren't even looking at the staircase. I chose to fight you. I know it's Street Performer, but I see it's Saint Performer. Is Rock Tomb a good rock move? I mean, it's decent. I have no idea what this Smeargle could have. Alright. Lowering speed isn't bad in a doubles battle. That's why I like Bulldoze, baby. Probably gonna keep this the whole game. Burned. Damn. Wow! Even with Reflect, it still took all that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Grant, this was Gen 3. Fire Punch was still a special move back then. But I'm pretty sure this mod specifically shouted out that it, fixed the special, physical split. Oh shit, Mr. Mime's animations rule! Did you see him do this before he blasted? That was great! Bam! I love that. Mr. Mime does not want to get mud on him. Magmar does have an attack boosting nature, true, but his physical attack has, I don't think, ever been very good. Grant, with your interest in theology, have you ever watched Kevin Smith's Dogma or read the manga Angel Sanctuary? I feel like they might be up your alley. I watched Dogma forever ago, but I only watched it once, so I honestly don't remember much of it. I remember thinking it was, like, okay. I've never been, like, a lot of Kevin Smith stuff, like, I don't, like, dislike it, but it never, like, really hit me. I feel like running all the way out there to heal. And that's how they're gonna get me. Body Slam, Giga Drain, Synthesis. Thick Fat, Heat and Cold Protection. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Does that basically get rid of his fire weakness almost? I feel like Wishcash has been really good having Muddy Water and Bulldoze. So that just gets to hit a lot of opponents. Grovile! Damn. Not a good time for me to swap out Magmar, I guess. No! Can't bring myself to ever play a Nuzlocke. I can never bring myself to release my own Pokemon. I want them all. I can get that. I mean, if you want to play it like slightly, you know, modified baby rule, you could instead just, you have to deposit them in a box and you're just not allowed to use them anymore. But, you know, after the run is complete or whatever, you can be like, and then I brought them out and now I'm allowed to use them again. This guy's only got 2 Pokemon, so. Dragon Breath? I guess he used that before and I just didn't realize it, but. Oh, shoot. Ah, triple shoot. Everyone's paralyzed, except Tropius. I know for, what game was it? I think I did it for Sword and Shield, where I had the rule that every time I beat a gym leader, other than my starter, I had to swap my whole team. So it was like every gym I was making a new team, and I thought that was really fun. Have you ever tried an Ironmon challenge? I have heard that name. I don't remember what that challenge specifically is. Is that you only have one? Come on. Yeah, only one. That seems hard. Like, unless you grind like crazy early on and you're just so past the level curve. Oh, I didn't realize he had another Pokemon. I thought he only had 2. I don't like this. Tropius hits pretty hard, and we're getting a nice consistent paralysis. Man, we're gonna have to run back and heal after this fight for sure. when the PC trick starts looking not so bad. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I guess we could do that. Oh yeah, I wanted to check and see if Volbeat was electric type in this, since types can now be changed to better match their aesthetic and theme. Psychic Noctowl really threw me. When we encountered that the first time, I was like thinking this whole run was gonna be a joke. Too strong. I like Sneasel, but for a Nuzlocke, I'm not sure. It's just gonna be so glass cannon. Alright, let's Ironmon's really all about just re-rolling until you get a broken starter, since it's usually done with a randomizer, like a legendary or a slacking without truant. I can see that working a lot better, I guess. Okay, this is faster. I don't think Umbreon had even fought, so he probably could have been the one I left in the team, but you know what, whatever. We're here now. Yeah, I would love Tropius with Toxic, but unfortunately, while his heart is shut off, he cannot use a technical machine. I probably ought to look and make sure this actually worked. Okay, yeah. Good call. Oh yeah, they changed stuff. Let me see. Volbeat. Yeah, now Bug Electric. Ooh, and Misdreavus is Ghost Fairy. That's not normal, right? That's usually not true. Interesting. Well, yeah, I know Fairy wasn't a thing when this came out, but Misdreavus wasn't one of the ones that they retroactively made Fairy, right? I'm like 99% sure it's still Mono Ghost. Don't have the amulet coin equipped. I mean, I guess I could. Just one of those things where I feel like I don't know who... I guess I could put it on one of the leads that's just always up front. Ooh, Lairon, all right. Let's see. Ooh. Thought you had a good health to catch. Yeah, Aggron is really cool. I don't think it's very good, but I think it's really cool. Whoa. That looks awesome. I like how that looked. Alright, body slam Shelgon while you keep trying to catch Laron. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of mods and hack stuff changing types. Just because, like, even if I disagree with a Pokemon's, like, actual canon type, I feel like it just messes with my knowledge too much. Like, I'm not going to keep that shit straight throughout the whole playthrough. Like, pretty sure Noctowl ended up dying because I kind of forgot it was psychic. We got thick fat, so I guess I'm not afraid of Numel as Tropius, right? Dragon Pulse. It's just a beam of draconic energy. Ugh, my Pokemon was shut down. I think we didn't swap Pokemon for that whole thing, so the ones who need. Anything are you two? Should we swap in Laron for something? What do you know? Oh, because his stupid heart gauge is concerned. Oh, he's bold? Damn, that's gonna up his defense, right? Oops. Okay. Maybe swap out Ms. Drevis for Laron for now. And I think we'll go ahead and give Wishcash the amulet coin, because I like having him up front. Oh yeah, you guys are like all holding items. What do you got? Silver powder? Do you even... You know lunge, I guess. Even though your physical attack sucks dick. Alright. Metal coat. And he's got rock head, so he doesn't get recoil damage? Hell yeah. A spare berry. I don't remember what that one does. Yeah, it sucks that Laron's losing his attack stat, but you know what? Boosted defense sounds really good. Yeah, I thought Asper was for freeze, but I wasn't sure. If I drop you here, Mirror B is sure to give me a reward. Catchable Sableye, you think? Anytime I see a Gen 3 Mon, I start thinking it's going to be one we can catch. Nope.
Blah.
Umbreon just throws up on you. Haha, sucker. It's really not doing hardly any damage, though. Ooh, that does actually kind of hurt. He got his will-o'-wisp anyway. Is it in Scarlet and Violet where Tropius' like default stance is it flying now? I feel like I've definitely seen Tropius in one of the games where it just kind of like now hovers because it's a flying type, which I think is pretty dope. Damn it. Take a big old bite. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. I kind of like that it's just like one rock. It is not really a rock slide. It is just we dropped a rock on you. It feels very rock throw, if anything. Confused and paralyzed. Get out of there. Yeah, rock throw into bigger rock throw. I do appreciate the faster purifying. Like, honestly, that almost makes Nuzlocking worth it, because I remember that sucking. Marsh Top. Shit, that makes... Oh, you! No! Whatever, poison will still eventually do its deed. This makes me think we need to get Laron out of here, actually. It sucks, because Tropius is actually... Actually, this is all bad now. I think Volbeat is the least afraid of Marshtomp. Like, he's part electric now, so that is scary regardless. Go ahead and Toxic Marshtomp as well. Yeah, Toxic is the one that gets stronger every turn. Okay. Nice. That's fine. I don't use physical attacks anyway. I've got an idea. Assuming I go first. Yeah! Now you're stuck using Will-O-Wisp on me. Come on. Damn it. There you go. Was probably going to recover that turn, but now he dies to poison. What if Coliseum had the announcer from Stadium? I was thinking, I didn't have enough time today to get it set up, but I was thinking of making my soundboard be all Pokemon, like just having a bunch of, like, it's not very effective or whatever from OG Stadium. He's been using Muddy Water, which is not really hurting us that much, so I'm going to full heal Tropius. Since we're out of Paralyze heals. And I think I'm just going to Moonlight here. Nice. Taken down on the word go! I forgot that one. Did they change announcers in... No, I'm thinking... Was it Pokemon Battle Revolution where they got like the anime narrator to do it? Because Stadium 1 and 2, I think, sounded like Tracy's voice actor. But then one of them had, like, the classic, like, Pokemon narrator, the Ash and friends are going on, but like the kind of, like, deep narrator voice. Wow, that did a lot more than I thought it would. And his defense fell. Take a nap, Marshtomp. Giovanni still sounds like Bakura. Alright, Lairon and Magmar do not need to switch. For those of you just joining, this is our fastest way to heal our Pokemon. Or wait, Miss Trevis I did not have. I gotta assume Miss Magus isn't in this. Like, I know she obviously wasn't in the original, but this mod has added some Pokemon that did not exist at this time. But since they only specifically shout out Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Marowak, I'm going to assume those are the only two that were, like, post this gen that were added. Bulk up could be good. Yeah, and this luxury did not exist in the original game. There's a lot of quality of life stuff that we will definitely take advantage of here. Did we already fight you? Okay, so that means downstairs is where we're going. And hey, you know what? I feel like we haven't done this for a sec. Welcome to here. Is that what? Stantler and Flaffy. I guess we caught Flaffy. Flaffy wasn't Gen 3, so not everything. And Ariados and Misdreavus. So you know what? I guess we're not getting exclusively Gen 3s. Stantler? Okay. Oh man, they need to put in Weird Ear. Oh, I should have moved Wishcash back up front. That's what I'm missing. Holy. Good thing we're cutting that attack stat, I guess. I don't want that hitting anybody. Okay. Rough turn. Just a quick swap. Yeah, dummies. All right, Stantler is in kind of an awkward space because it's gonna die eventually. I feel like Bulldoze has not done very much damage historically, so I don't think it's gonna kill Stantler this turn. And I think for Umbreon's turn, we're just gonna start throwing Pokeballs. Nice! I honestly did not think we were going to catch it. Oh, damn. I was like, does this mean we get full damage Bulldoze on Flaffy? Because that would have been great. God, that's really not very effective. That honestly isn't that great either. Okay. Hurts, but we can live it. I think you're going to change to... Oh, damn, Magmar's already taking a lot of damage, huh? Surely we'll be fine. Surely we'll be fine. I want you to... I was originally thinking you toxic Parasect, but if Magmar is coming out, hopefully you can just kind of deal with that. Just gotta hope that no one was aiming in that slot. Okay, that should be going for Umbreon. Okay. Please don't have something that's going to kill Umbreon or Magmar. Okay, neither of those should die to that. That's fine. Please don't use Thunderbolt on Magmar for some reason. That's all I ask. Shit. This might be the end of Magmar. Hate to see it. Sorry, Magmar. I failed you. I maybe could have healed you one turn before moving you in, but I don't know what other options I had. That's rough. Yeah, you fought long and hard, Magmar. I'm impressed. I'm sorry you had to go out that way. Unfortunately, he gets to live in cold storage until we're allowed to purify him. So the first moment his heart opens up, we then have to kill him. No way, no way! I'm supposed to beat someone as strong as you? They must be joking. Oh, man. Okay. Hold on. First, we gotta make sure we take his personal effects so that they may, you know, encourage the next generation. Alright, so Magmar, you will be deposited to box 3 with the other dead bodies. Then who else took a lick in this fight? I don't think Volbeat saw any action this round. Do we bring in Stantler? Oh, wait, hold on. Is Stantler going to be, like, psychic or something weird? Yeah, normal psychic. What the hell? I mean, I guess Weird Ear eventually brings that in, so I guess that's okay. Alright. I guess we'll pull you in. Why not? This feels like a long... Is this going to be the fight? No. Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, I'm starting to think this might be the fight. Part of this game is randomized? I don't think any of it's randomized. Because if that's the case, then Wish Cash will not be doing much. Because if I remember right, I think Mirror B... Does he have all just one Pokemon? He just has multiples of it? It's been a long time since I fought this guy, but I remember him having a Pokemon I dearly love. And I feel like I remember that being like his whole team. His shadow is a different one? Okay. But it's mostly good old Ludi, right? Because if that's the case, then Wish Cash will not be getting much play here. Oh, damn it. He's holding the freaking amulet coin. Hold on. Because I think Aridos might actually be a good move for that, if that's the case. Like, Aridos and Volbeat could probably tear through a squad of Ludicolo's. I thought I felt myself get a mosquito bite earlier, and I just saw a mosquito buzz by, so definitely think it was real. Didn't imagine that. Alright, I'm gonna use my 20-year-old foreknowledge and assume that we're about to fight a bunch of Ludicolo plus something. What's Sneasel looking like? I think Sneasel's just doesn't have the defense for this. That, and I don't think it knew an ice-type move based on when we were fighting it earlier. What? Get out of here, weird little fly. And now I'm going to become Mosquito Man. I was bit by the radioactive mosquito. Since this is likely going to be the Mirror B fight, that probably means it's going to give us a lot of money, which means we should double that. This is definitely like the most persistent Death Wish wanting mosquito. It's like buzzing right in front of me. Weird, but every streamer I've watched lately has had mosquitoes in their room. I mean, it's kind of their season right now. Okay, we're not immediately jumping to him, I guess. Which I guess this will give us a chance to test Aridos. Yeah, Mirror B's ultimate henchman, the Fly. He'll keep me distracted. Minun and Plusle? Is that the Plusle? I was kind of hoping we would know a poison move. I guess you guys can get paralyzed this gen. Oh! Guess. Oh, is it because it's using like the plus and minus power or whatever? Ooh. Oh, come on. That might kill Stantler. Well, thanks for playing, Stantler. Okay. Yeah, psychics are not holding up very well in this. I should have sent in Laron. Laron would have had Rock Slide, so I could have at least done something that did a little bit of damage to mine. Because now I'm going to have to dedicate a whole action to killing him. Oh boy. That's not good. That's going to be a double power discharge. Alright, I guess that gets rid of the mining for us, though. Nice. A legit level for Umbreon. Damn. Also, wait a minute. That didn't... Lunge didn't quick attack. We got hit by discharge first. Yeah, in Chinese genocide, we have definitely had a lot of deaths in this so far. Okay, lunge just guarantees attack reduction. Okay, people were saying earlier that they thought it was bug type quick attack. Okay, so Stantler is dead. Tropius and Laron didn't see any action in that fight, so they do not have to be deposited to be healed. Alright, well, Stantler. Oh, shit. I really hate that you can't move items in this box yet. That is a quality of life thing we could figure out. Yo, what up, everybody from the Bit Nerd Games raid? Welcome, everybody. We're playing Pokemon Colosseum, but it's Pokemon Grand Colosseum with the Hoenn patch. That changes a few Pokemon encounters around. Has a built-in Nuzlocke mode that we're doing, and has upped the difficulty, which going in, I didn't realize this game was apparently already an infamously difficult Pokemon game, because I hadn't played it since it came out. Anyway, here we are. I'm going to, and since we're deep into a dungeon, I can't, like, just leave. So we have to deposit our Pokemon to heal them, for now. Alright, we just lost Stantler. So far, the only technically official death has been Espeon, because we're not allowed to release Pokemon who are Shadow Pokemon. We have to purify them first. Just trying to think who's going to have the best chance to survive what's coming up. Probably Sunflora. weak as you may be. Yeah, we are getting blown up pretty bad because like we officially released Espeon, our starter and someone who I thought was going to be like the ace of our team for this whole playthrough. So them being dead really hurts things. So yeah, we've already lost a Furret, Noctowl, who in this mod, it caught me by surprise, is part psychic. So this mod can also change Pokemon types. And it's worth knowing. Magmar was a huge shame to lose. Magmar has been kind of a staple of the team, and they just died like a battle or two ago. But anyways, hope you guys had a fun stream before you got here. Welcome to the sad zone, where we've been witnessing death after death. Okay. Well, Volt beat up front because you've got our amulet coin. Thank you, Bobobo, for the $5 super chat on YouTube. Grant, you have no idea how much your stream kept me from leaving work early today. Your streams are appreciated. Hey, thank you. Happy to help. We want to give you, because you don't have a poison move, so we're going to give you the silver powder. I'm pretty sure Mirror B is coming up, and I know that guy has a lot of dancing lily pad mons. Oh, okay. Guess he's not immediately next. This dungeon's a lot longer than I thought it was. Under orders to battle with you here. Orders must be followed. Bring it, Darren. Oh yeah, and if you don't know about Pokemon Coliseum, this is a unique game where there are no wild Pokemon. The only Pokemon you catch are Pokemon you steal from criminals. I'm feeling you're gonna have a self-destruct or something. So I just want to get rid of you if I can. There's actually a couple places with wild Pokemon, but I think they're all level 5. Really? I didn't remember that. Boy, that did a lot for a little ghost body slamming me. Don't paralyze me. Okay. Ooh. All right. That guy's using counter. Good to know. We got Mega Bayonet, but like, I always wished Shuppet and Bayonet got more. We eventually got Dusk Noir. I thought it was dumb that they didn't get some. Oh, he's Steel, of course. I was like, why didn't Toxic affect him? I don't know. I feel like I've talked about this on like a Pokemon video before. Like I get Fortress for the like pun in Fortress. but I don't understand like the rest of it. Like it's like a foret, like a kind of bug or something.
But this is ridiculous.
Was only under battles or under orders to battle you. Losing wasn't part of the deal. Okay. I think you took some damage. You took some damage. You took some damage. Did anyone else? I think that was everyone we used. Cars driving by. Important to note, shadow Pokemon cannot level up. They cannot learn TMs. I think I specifically have to use the move Shadow Rush, which is a move they all come packed with if they're shadow Pokemon. And I think if I use that, they will get into their like hyper mode or something, which ups the critical rate significantly for Shadow Rush, but also makes them disobey you if you ask them to use any other move, and they refuse to take items at that point. There's another set of stairs back there. And now I'm starting to think this will be critical path, so we're gonna go take the other stairs. I need to score points with Mirror B so I can get a promotion. Whoa, Matang. I kind of don't like either of these. Ooh, what can we get? Lantern. Catchable lantern. Okay. I would like to get that. You can be paralyzed in this gen. This guy's got a lot of Pokemon. I need to keep that in mind. Ooh. Took exactly half my health. Oh, that's not good. That might be Ariados. Whoa! Alright, we're getting you out of there. Oh, we're definitely getting you out of there. Alright, I think we can handle all this. Lantern's a great Nuzlocke Pokemon. It's a tank and a truck. A trank. Nice. I assume this thing has Volt Absorb. Jeez. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I guess we lunged it, so its attack got lowered. Nice. I wish you were the one I was catching. Both because I'd love to have a Matang and that health is perfect. Sleepy, sleepy. This guy's a bug man. Well, I guess no, he's not. This is the first bug he's used. Pencer can have guts, right? Probably shouldn't toxic him just in case. I know it won't be very effective, but I want to lower his attack stat. Oh. Didn't lose. That could get bad if we let it. Nice. I could encore that and he'd be stuck just focusing his energy and doing nothing. Because, like, yes, I could just kill him this turn, but I don't know what else he's got waiting behind him, and it could be a bigger problem. Hoo-hoo-hoo! I didn't think we were going to do that much damage. Maybe could just go for the Great Ball here, but... Nice. Lantern get. Quagsire. All right. Oh, we've got Tropius. We can Giga Drain. Easy. I remember seeing that animation as a kid, and I always thought it looked like Pencer was like going like, eh! Like he was like saying you make him throw up right before he dies. Now that we're part electric, I kind of don't want you out here, so Sunflora. I love Quagsire. Ampharos and Quagsire are my two favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Well, and Tyranitar, so they're like kind of all tied. I think Bug does resist ground, so yeah, I guess it would be neutral at worst. Nice. Ruined all my hopes of getting a promotion. Wah. Boy, there's a lot more to this dungeon than I remember there being. Wait, is this gonna be where the big fight is? Laron's the only one who didn't like take any damage in that fight. No Pokemon Center, no problem. Isn't there a heal by the stairs? I mean, there was a heal from by the other stairs. Do we go back and do that other path? Nah. I kind of want to just let him go. Okay. Let's think about this. I was originally thinking Aridos would be our other lead, but maybe Umbreon dropping Toxic on the Ludicolo's might be a good play. Yeah, woot! It's about time, darlings. I'm so frightfully tired of waiting for you. Stop the music! Oh, you kept me waiting for so long, I decided to work up a little perspiration. But my, you have been busy being naughty and messing up our plans. It was oh so close for everything to turn out just right, just the way we hoped. But I can salvage our plan by beating you, little man. And so, there's time for one last frantic dance before the grand finale. Let the music play! Ooh, a Polytoad. Feeling a little polyamorous, loving that toad. Volbeat's dancing too. Oh shit! He's here to set up a free rain dish for these fucks. Okay. This is gonna suck. I feel like we're gonna lose a lot of Mons. Use Sunny Day to override the rain. Do we have anyone with Sunny Day? Oh, we have Sunflora. You. Ah! All right. Okay. Okay. Wait, did Umbreon not get it? Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We can go ahead and get you out right now. We'll bring in Sunflora to do the sunny day. I like that idea. Volbeat, we're gonna stick with you for a second just so you can kill Politoed. Nice. So he gets rid of his Ludicolo, so it doesn't deal with that. Dang. Now I kind of wish we did keep in Umbreon for a turn just to pair song you. Okay. It's gonna fake out Sunflora, isn't he? Okay. That ain't good. I don't like that you know that. Alright, so we gotta get Volbeat out of there. He like just has to leave this turn. And with that Ice Beam, I kinda don't want to keep Sunflora in either. Unfortunate. I do think, though, we're just gonna bring in Umbreon. He's just gonna Toxic both of these guys. I love Ludicolo, and one thing I know about Ludicolo is he can kind of be a tank if you don't have good, super effective moves for him. Son of a bitch. I guess I should have figured. Hey, we made it waste a turn, though. Yeah, Water Grass is just a funky typing. Yeah, Weather Fight. Alright. This is why we got the, whatchamacallit? The bug silver powder. Oh shit, Scald's in this? Nice. That's cool that they added that. Ooh! Ariados probably ain't making it through this fight. And you burned him. Nice. Alright, so that Ludicolo is basically just gotta be timed out. Nice. That's scary. That's scary. Now we know. Focus Blast in the vicinity. Alright, I think we pull Ariados. Okay, he's got Ice Beam, so we don't bring Tropius for a minute. We can just crunch him down. That'd be faster than Toxic and hoping it works. Scald might just kill him, actually, because water's super effective, now that I think about it. See you, Laron. No Aggron this run. Shit. This is going to be a hard fight, and we didn't save before this. Range, that's boosted. Fudge. And you're confused. Come on, man. Right, that rain dish is gonna be annoying. Ooh, but the other one didn't heal, so he's got Swift Swim. So he's always going first. And he's the one that's been hitting with Scald. I think we just gotta kind of keep switching around and hoping it works. Yeah, you're both gonna heal a bit with the rain dish. Oh, that one didn't. Okay. So that means he's got Swift Swim too. I think we just focus down the ones that don't apparently have rain dish. Yeah, Umbreon is going to be the MVP this fight. That's kind of why I wanted to put Toxic on it. I knew that was going to be helpful for this fight. Because I remember this fight messing me up the first time, like when I played this originally. Oh shit, this might be Umbreon though. Woo, okay. If you have a TM Protect, you can rebuy. Luckily, with this mod, TMs are infinite use, but we do not have Protect yet. All right, no more rain. So you're not getting your free heals, baby. There goes one. Yeah, TMs should always be reusable. Ever since that was in a generation. I don't remember where it started, but ever since, I feel like that should just be standard. Okay, Tropius. I think I want Tropius' turn to be healing Umbreon, and Umbreon's going to poison again. I thought super potions, right? Yeah. So I basically just want to trap all these guys into having a time limit. Even with the rain bonus, it's not doing all that much. Okay, these are both Swift Swimmers. No one healed that turn. I don't think this is good damage, but it keeps healing us, and so I think that's kind of important. If they both hit Umbreon, Umbreon might be dead, and I think Umbreon is worth keeping alive. Bottom one could still be Rain Dish. There was no healing for it to do. I thought the poison had already taken its toll, but maybe not. Maybe Rain Dish resolves before poison. I don't know. Healing goes before the damage. Got it. Oh, don't look like it. Oh, never mind. Okay, so 35 does have it. Guys are being real bastards. Was TRs in Sword and Shield at all, or was that purely Scarlet and Violet? Because I do agree, TRs suck. I'm pretty sure that was just Scarlet and Violet. That was a bad move on their part. Umbreon wants to learn Tickle? No, you don't. Altaria? Okay, I did not see this coming. And it's a catchable one! Okay, okay. Interesting. Alright, I think that means we are going to get Umbreon out of here then. I'm gonna pray for a paralysis. Shit, everyone's really hurt. This one would have used Ice Beam if it had it. I think we got rid of the one with Ice Beam. Come on, paralysis. Damn. Okay, good. It seems like it's just going to keep using Disarming Voice, which doesn't do very much damage. Be a little jerk and keep absorbing health, so we're just going to have to do this slow, but whatever, man. The house always wins. We'll get there eventually. We just got to wait you out. Paralysis, please. Shit. Alright, that means we're just gonna have to start throwing balls. Oh, no more rain! No more precious rain to help you. I think we just go straight for the great balls. I'm glad Mirror B apparently doesn't have, like, potions and stuff. That's nice, at least. Kind of thought it was rough odds of us getting it on the first one, but still hoping. I could maybe do Giga Drain. It would probably live that. All right, commit to that, buddy. Go ahead. Ooh. All right. Yeah, with quad resist terrain, so it'd be pretty surprising if it died. Or we catch it here, or we catch it here. Yeah! Alright. It's tragic we lost Laron, but if we're only getting out of here losing one Mon, I think we done real good. Yeah, Altaria is fun. I can't keep up with the tempo! Oh no! How dare you! Don't you dare think you'll get away with your latest outrage! One of these days, I will take great pleasure in kicking you about with my elegant dance steps. Oh, and I'm not giving up our shadow Pokemon plan. Let's go, escape! Good Naruto run.
Kyun! Grant, did you hear those cries? It must be Plusle! I think those cries came from behind that door.
TM49. Bulldoze. Nice. Like all of our Pokemon could really use some help right now. And Laron's just straight dead. Alright, I think everybody else, like literally everyone, needs to be dropped in here for a second. Is Altaria our new addition, you think? Dragon Fairy. Someone said they were curious if they added Fairy, and they're right. Oh, wait! It was negating weather effects. Were they not getting Rain Dish and stuff because Altaria was out? Okay. Now that we're not worried about Mirror B, I think Wishcash can come back into the party. I think you'd be doubling up with Tropius, so you can also come back. Yeah, I kind of agree. That seems like a odd choice to give Mirror B. Yeah, Sunflora actually did pretty well. Good on Sunflora. Taking a licking and kept on being a flower. Einfile P. Pyrite's potential. The town is a hotbed of illegal activity within ore, making Pyrite the perfect breeding ground for fresh recruits. By using the Coliseum as a cover, we can distribute the latest batch of Shadow Pokemon to the strongest trainers in the town. Once the locals see a Shadow Pokemon's strength up close, word will spread around the underworld that Cypher offers power. Shadow Pokemon production is developing on schedule, but our manpower is insufficient. This operation is crucial in fixing this problem, and so must succeed by any means necessary. Gotta find this Chief Ein guy. Seems like he's full of trouble. All kinds of bad ideas on that one. Icy Wind! Cool. We're getting spread moves that lower speed. I'm down for that. Grant! Plusle! Grant, you're safe. Oh, and Plusle.
Mirror B got away, but things will be back to normal here.
Duking. I don't know what to say. Forget it, Silva. We're all unharmed. That's good enough. Even that Mirror B's been driven out thanks to Grant. What's that, Plusle? Feeling hungry out of relief? Okay, Grant, let's quit this moldy cavern and quick. Oh, guess we won't explore that other path. Grant, we owe you a great deal. Sincerely, thank you. If you were even a bit later, Plusle could have been made into a shadow Pokemon. That's horrible.
I'm glad everything's fine, Papa, and Plusle too.
Does Lairon not get a tombstone? We can't officially kill shadow Pokemon, so we have to we have to purify them before we kill them. So they don't get tombstones until they're officially actually dead. Because we're not allowed to release them until they're purified. What's the matter, Plusle? Oh, you want to... Okay, I understand. Grant, could you take my Plusle with you? Plusle is saying it wants to help you, too. Yes, that's right. You can't let those criminals get away with it.
That's amazing! We got a cute and brave addition to our party!
Grant, I'm counting on you. I don't want it. Keep it. Oh, alright. I intend to investigate the organization behind Mirror B. As soon as I discover anything, I will be in touch. Which reminds me, Grant, I need your PDA number.
Oh, that's the Pokemon Digital Assistant, or PDA for short. Grant, where's yours? You have to tell Duking your number so he can contact us.
Perfect. I will be in touch as soon as we discover anything. Hell yeah. Good shit, squad. Is Pokemon Purification, like, the next thing? Because if it is, I'll run to do that. But otherwise, this might be where I call the stream. But I would like to actually send these guys to their grave on this first stream. What the fuck? Oh, I did not talk to you expecting a battle. I thought you were just gonna have like some cleanup dialogue. Blissey and Kadabra? The hell? Chad, I don't know if this counts. This is, this seems like a bit much. Like, we've already lost like 8 Pokemon this run. I don't think we need to lose more because the game decided they were going to do a fight with Pokemon that are higher level than you're allowed to have at this point. That seems a bit bullshitty to me. Ow. That's so mean. Ill-timed ad, how do we get in this battle? I talked to the NPC that we had met earlier, and I assumed he would just be like, wow, you beat Mirror B, that's cool. And then he was just like, well, whatever, doesn't mean this isn't still a battling town. And then he jumped me with Pokemon that are 5 levels higher than my highest Pokemon. So So I'm gonna say this fight doesn't count because we already kicked this dude's ass. I didn't realize this game had rematches. This is I have to assume this was added in the mod because I do not think these characters ever let you fight them again. Jeez, this guy's got like all the trade mods. Couldn't one-shot that. I love all the animations in this. Oh, jeez. I was initially like, probably shouldn't leave in Umbreon against Machoke, but you know what? We're not going to make this count anyway. Would have taken me out in a completely different direction. Boy, Haunter's fast. Ouch! Oh, and they had reflect that whole time. Yeah, this whole team just got wiped out by this guy. Yeah, I'm sort of surprised Umbreon lived that. I'd be less inclined to not say this counts if it wasn't for the fact that, like, we're not allowed to level up our Pokemon for the first, like, third of this game. Feels, a bit unfair. Here, we'll give this guy, we'll give this innkeep one last crisp $100 bill. Whew. Daggone. That was scary.